Testimonies, Volume 4, page 642 says the following: "We may do a noble work for God if we will. Woman does not know her power for God. There is a higher purpose for woman, a grander destiny. She should develop and cultivate her powers, for God can employ them in the great work of saving souls from eternal ruin." If you would like to be a part of this great noble work that God has in store for us as women, then here are 5 things that you need to remember. Number 1, recognize your potential. This quote tells us that woman does not know her power for God. God created Adam first, but after creating Adam, all he said was, "And it was good." Then, fast forward down to where God creates Eve, and after that he says, "And it was very good." God created men, males, with certain attributes, but God also created women with other attributes that men do not have. God has gifted us with inherent capabilities that men do not have, that we ought to use for His glory and for the saving of humanity. Number 2, pursue a noble work. God would like for each and every one of us to pursue something that is higher and greater than us. He says in that quote, we may do a noble work for Him. We are also told throughout Scripture and even throughout Spirit of Prophecy that the injunction that God places on women as mothers, as volunteers, that cannot be replaced by what pastors, lay missionaries, what they do. God has given a specific noble work for women to do. And that might be through administration, that might be through teaching. God can make you reach other people that pastors and missionaries could possibly not reach. As a woman, God has also said, number 3, that we need to embrace our higher purpose. In that quote it says that there is a higher purpose for woman, a grander destiny. I love the way that Ellen White puts so much emphasis on motherhood. She even goes as far as to say that women, mothers, have a higher and holier purpose than what fathers do. God places a big injunction upon us as women, as mothers, to say that yes, fathers are out there doing the work that they need to do in order to pursue earthly gain, but what mothers have to do, that is for heavenly gain. Drawing up the character, working on the characters of our children, that is an eternal work. And you don't have to be a missionary to go overseas to experience that. No, just in your small circle of influence, you can make a difference. Let's embrace this higher purpose, this higher goal God has for us. Number 4, develop and cultivate your powers that God has given. We are told that this is not only just about having an inherent hereditary characteristic that God has given us, but God implores us that we should develop and we should cultivate the powers that He's given us. We shouldn't hide it away. No, we should take it and we should actually go and learn more about how we can do better with our powers and capabilities. And this might mean that you can go for training, and especially the best manual we have to know how we ought to be as women is through Bible study. Study the character and lives of the woman that is found in the Bible. And then lastly, focus on saving souls. Understand that everything, whether it is training, education, whatever purpose we have, everything needs to be in line with the Great Commission. Everything we do is to be in line with God's will for our lives, and that is to be a part of spreading His gospel.